Welcome to the house Roethlisberger built, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get... And the Redhawks will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UNLV's offense will have the football first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's Calandria. Makes the catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Coaches talk about third downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the Miami Redhawks offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. He'll do it himself. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Redhawks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, oh, what a play. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. It's caught downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Dropping back, it's Finn. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him! And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on third down. The play-action fake. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Back to pass, it's Finn. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Tracy. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Stands in and takes the hit. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The Red Hawks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. open space.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Punt is on its way. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Tracy. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll take it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Firing to the right, complete. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Perry. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Finn. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Tracy. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Rebels offense is back on the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The give out of the gun. There he goes. Touchdown, Vegas. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Nebraska was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Finn. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Red Hawks will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Calandria. It's complete. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Red Hawks want to crank the tempo.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Looking to pass. It's Finn. Fires complete on the crosser. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fakes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a 2-possession lead might feel insurmountable. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Back to throw, it's Finn. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Tracy. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
On the play. Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Russell. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williamson. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Red Hawks.
Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the end zone for a touchdown, and there's still a hill to climb, but they are still fighting, staggering, stumbling, but still upright and not finished yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. 45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slogfest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things.